Hi, so in this video, uh, in engineering technologies in society, so we're going to talk about the intellectual property. So in this topic, the learning outcomes are we want to discuss on the copyright and infringement of copyright, and then trademarks and protection of trademarks, and passing off the infringement of trademarks, and then patents, industrial design, ownership and protection of patents, and future of intellectual property law. So, under types of intellectual properties, there are more than five types of intellectual properties, and this is enacted differently in each country. So, in Malaysia, we have My IPO, Intellectual Property Corporation of Malaysia, or Perbadanan Harta Intelek Malaysia. So, number one is patents. One of the types is patents. Then utility innovations, which is similar to industrial design, and then trademark, and then industrial design, and lastly copyright. And if you go to the website, there are another two types of intellectual properties under my IPO, which is the IC design, integrated circuit design, and then the geographical features, which can be also type of intellectual properties. So let's take a look at the first types of intellectual property, which is patents. So a patent is an exclusive right, a right exclusively granted for an invention. So if you invent something, you can have it patented, and then it becomes your exclusive right, which is a product or a process. It can be either one, a product, or you can patent a process. For example, how to make tie-dye shirt. They provides in general a new way of doing something. So it's a new way of doing something, or offers a new technical solution to a problem. So to get a patent, technical information about the invention must be disclosed to the public in the patent application. So, why is it so important to have to register your new method or new product? So, the importance of patents, in principle, so the patent owner has the exclusive right. So, the right is to prevent or stop others from commercially exploiting the patented invention. So, it limits the usage of the design or the patent itself by other party. So in other words, patent protection means that the invention cannot be commercially made and cannot be commercially used, distributed, imported, or sold by others without the patent owner's consent. So basically, you can gain money from this when you have that patent registered, and then if other party interested to distribute to sell your product, so they cannot copy the product, but get the consent from you to reproduce um, or gain that right from you. And can patents be enforced in every country? So patents are territorial rights. Depends. It is solely can be enforced in each designated registered country. So in general, the exclusive rights are only applicable in the country or region in which a patent has been filed and granted in accordance with the law of that country or region. So internationally, you have a World Intellectual Property Organization, and then in Malaysia, we have My IPO. So how long does a patent last? A patent is protected for 10 years from the date of filing, and for utility innovation is protected by 10 years from the date of filing, and then can be extended to 5 years term. So basically 5 plus 5 can be extended to 5 years, and then another 5 years from the date of filing, subject to use. It's worth mentioning here that the utility innovation is the minor invention compared to patent, so it doesn't require any test for inventiveness. So basically, it's also similar to patent, but it's not a new product, an entirely new product, but a minor upgrade, minor invention. And how can patent or utility innovations be protected? So, in order for it to be protected, so the applicant must file a patent or utility innovation application with the Intellectual Property Corporation of Malaysia, which is my IPO, which will assess whether it meets the requirement of the Patents Act 1983. So if it is a totally new method, a new product that they haven't been produced, being designed before, so it falls under patent. But if it is just an upgrade of a product, for example, a swimming chair, so it'd be a utility innovation. So as mentioned before, utility innovation falls under patents in my IPO. So what does utility innovation mean? So it means any innovation which creates a new product or process or any new improvement of a known product or known method. So basically, in simpler term would be a minor upgrade. Minor upgrade. As you can see here, a folding chair, and then a folding wardrobe or folding rug, and then I think it's a water barrel wheel. So a product or process, determination is a product or process which can be made or used any kind of industry and includes an invention. So there is an invention before, for example, a chair. So you make a minor upgrade to it, so it can be folded as shown in the photo. So it becomes a utility innovation. It can be patented and have a protection duration of 10 plus 5 years. But unlike patents, so there is no requirement of inventive steps of industrial applicability or unity of invention. So basically, there is no checking on the inventiveness of the product. So there's a need to be checked whether is there have been made before. Is there any similar product to it? So because it's a minor upgrade, so people, so the my IPO will also already know that this is minor upgrade, so it falls under utility innovation. But if it is something that you've never heard of, it never been produced before, so it falls under patent. On the next video, we're going to continue with trademark and then on the passing off of trademarks. See you in the next video.